Welcome to another Maz Play video. This is MazMojito, and today we're going to be picking up where we left off with Stranded Alien Dawn. Let's get to it. Alright guys, so where we last left off, we had just moved to a new map, the desert map, because the forest map didn't work out too well for us. In fact, if you saw my previous episodes, we were working on the Hope mission, Hope the android, and we lost her. So now we are in a new map with the goal to make this massive base, just like you've seen in some of the game thumbnails, right by the little water oasis that we have here on this map. Just gonna set some priority levels for my people to make sure that I have the right people with the right skill set doing the right tasks, and then we're gonna just kind of set them loose. But first we obviously want to get our habitat up and running, and then we want to get our food situation stabilized. The people that need to go out and gather and harvest, making sure that they're going out and doing that, as well as any hunters and scavenging any meat and all that. Meanwhile, we're just going to keep expanding with our temporary shelters right now, but eventually we will get to the point where we can put some foundations down and put a nice brick and mortar type building down. We may have to start off with wood, but eventually we're going to have something nice and solid. So just some administrative actions here, and then we'll keep going with the actual building. Alright, so with the new map comes some new animals and some new plant life. So I'm going to have my people, at least with the highest research skill, to go out and start looking at some of these animals and studying them to not only get kind of bonus experience points, but to also see what kind of animals are hostile here and which ones are pretty much domesticated, or we can domesticate and maybe just farm them for food. Also going to have our people research, or I should say observe, a lot of the plant life, just to see what's edible and what is something that we maybe use for something else, for, you know, maybe some resources to build other things. And of course we have wrecked ships and sources of scrap metal around that we're going to be sending our folks out to scavenge. So everyone has their hands full. It is now daytime. As you can see, it's no longer shady or dark right now. So we're also competing with this hot desert sun. So everyone's going to stay busy. All right, so we got this habitat pretty much finished up. What I'll probably end up doing is just go out a little bit more, or I may just start making a second row here and just kind of double it up. In my last game, I was doing a bunch of mini habitats with spaces in between, having people kind of like have their own dedicated shack or shelter. But this time I'm gonna do a different thing. I'm just gonna make long shelters, and I'm gonna connect them to almost kind of make a roofed enclosure to keep people shielded from the sun. So around this water hole is going to be one of my harvesting locations for wood. There isn't a lot of wood on this map that I noticed, but around that watering hole there does seem to be some palm trees. There's plenty of cactus around here, but that doesn't seem to give me the wood that I need for some of the structures, the wood and the sticks that I need. So I'm going to go ahead and harvest all this up. Also got some glowing type plants there. I'm not sure if those are edible or not, but I'll do some research to find out exactly what those are and how much we should harvest. Most of my people are asleep right now, so we will continue on the next day as people wake up and continue to start working. Okay, so it looks like we got a couple bugs that are ganging up to try to make an attack. As you can see, the little black dots are moving towards my camp. So I'm gonna basically get all my people to raise up and go fight these guys off. Whereas in the past I didn't really know what to do, but now I actually have these guys armed up and ready to fight. So we're gonna go ahead and chase these guys away. And it's dark, so there may be some missing shots here, but at least we won't get wiped out by these beetles. So I'm thinking that I'm probably gonna go maybe 10 rows of shacks and probably do like multiple rows, maybe say 4 to 6 rows of shacks like this, at least until I can get a solid building going. One of our characters here has some issues going on, but nothing that's going to stop him from working and fighting. So we're going to continue to expand out this shelter and then start getting going on a second row. Meanwhile, my guys are going to continue to harvest as many items as they can around the lagoon, the Oasis, and that's going to help us in the future as we build out this base. Okay, so like I said at the start of the video, not a whole lot going on, and this particular playthrough, just really the baby steps of getting our base set up. So I think at this point we're going to go ahead and put a bookmark in the video, and we're going to come back in the next one and continue to expand out the shelter and try to meet that goal of having this big grand desert oasis base just like in the thumbnail. So as usual, I'd like to thank you for taking the time to watch my videos. Please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe because it really helps out the channel, and we will see you in the next video.